Alright, so I am back. We have not done too much since last time. I put efficiency 4 on my shovel, and then I put efficiency 5 on it, so I combined it with an efficiency 3 book, and then I combined that with an efficiency 4 book. I also named it Spork. I made my pickaxe efficiency 5. I've not put any fortune on it. I don't think I got much fortune. I think I only got looting. I'm not sure, but anyway. I forgot to name that, so whoops. Nothing with the sword, and that's about it. I have the Elytra, I have my armor, and I think I found my new favorite way to run around is like this, because I really like using the bow, but I mean if you're up really close with like a creeper or a zombie or something, the bow is not the best. So I think if I ever want to run around, I think I would use the sword and the bow like this. You like hit, and you could also, and you can't block obviously, but also I don't know how you cancel the bow pulling back. Nope, pressing escape doesn't work. But yeah, other than that, that is it. Here's our chorus plant. It is growing great, so we can just grow it in the overworld. I think you just need endstone. That's the only requirement. And then one more thing, I wanted to run up here and I wanted to jump off. Very quickly here. Do you have any redstone? Dang it, I put my redstone away. I want to do that dragon head thing, but I forgot again. Can I make a lever? I can't even make a lever. Dang it. Oh well. Alright. So, let's go third person, and jump off. And there we go. Oh, it even makes a noise. Oh man, this is so awesome. Look at this garbage. Oh, why is this not in here before? I really like how you can swoop down and like gain some speed and then go back up a little bit sometimes. Like if I'm here, I can go up a little bit. Ooh. I didn't know you could get damaged by running into things sideways. Oh well. It's also kind of nice that our little UFO here is up a little bit, so if you want to go somewhere, you can kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I just skipped a part. And you do go really fast. That's the nice part. If I'm like up here. Let's see if I can make it to the staircase. Oh, easily. Oh, jeez. I almost didn't lose any height there. That was really good. Wow. So one thing I would want to do off camera probably is make some sort of launcher. That is going to be annoying. I'm going to be shooting a lot of arrows on accident when I'm eating. I want to make a launcher. I've seen all these crazy things where you like put like 250 boats in like one space, and if you jump it launches you like way up in the air. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do something like that. Maybe if not the boat thing, then something with slime blocks. But yeah, I do want to do something like that so we can kind of, you know, so we can get to the top of there maybe easier. Maybe I'll have, oh, I know. Maybe. I probably won't have it down the center of this spire, but maybe off to the side, because I would put it in the center, but right on top of the center of this is our dragon egg, and I don't really want to move that. And so maybe like, oh, I know, maybe like in here. Maybe we can use this little area as a launcher. Nah, I kind of want it more central. Somewhere. Where would be a good spot to have a little launcher? Maybe like, maybe I should make like an island like right here. There's nothing going on here. That'd be kind of cool, right? Have a launcher right up here. There's nothing right above us. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I will make a launcher. Maybe I'll like make it underwater mostly, so you can like drop down and then you launch up, and it won't be like, you know, super tall right here or something like that. I think that is what I'm going to do. So that's probably going to take me a while, but I don't think the episode should be done yet. So I'm going to build that, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I have acquired 30 levels, and grab our Elytra from the chest. Hopefully we get mending. Let's see what it is. Oh yeah, we need that. What the heck? I need to like break this because this was pre-enchanting update or what? Is this void like right underneath it? And that's a little scary. Gotta say. Why isn't this working? Is enchantment broken in this update? Oh well. I guess we'll go back. Okay, efficiency. Okay, I guess we'll just go back and figure out the enchantments there. We take that with us, I guess. Okay, I will meet you. Actually, oh, and we forgot to grab our ender pearls. Also, one thing I did notice when I was just coming out here, it seems like XP is getting stuck in the hoppers. So I'm not sure if that's a new thing, because in every single hopper there's like a little, and then you can like see when I walk by they're trying to get to me, but I'm not actually going up in experience. So I wonder if that's a glitch. Is that a visual glitch, or is there actually XP getting stuck there? So, let me guys know if you guys know. Also, if I walk into this corner, I think I did. I found out. So yeah, that is the Enderman farm. I've not been here in a very, very long time. I'm not really sure why I have furnaces full of coal here. You can't cook ender pearls. Maybe it's just to cook meat or something. Oh well. That is it for the Enderman farm. So I will meet you back in the... Oh. Alright, so I've done some testing in creative, and this is like the best thing I've ever seen. So basically, it's really simple. It's like a load of cows. I can't really tell how many. My entity counter says... Okay, so if I look like out over there, it's like 50-ish, but if I look here, it's like 200. So there's roughly 150 cows, adult cows in there. Basically, here, I'll show you down here. Basically my design, not my design, but a design that I saw that I've kind of tweaked is you have it like this with a piston right there. And then like that. And then also you need a... You know, I don't know if it needs to be a trapdoor or not, but I have it as a trapdoor. Actually, there. And these things can float on their own now. That's a new thing. So anyway, that's kind of the setup there. Actually, no. It's one back. It's like that. And so you drop all your cows in. Make sure they're not baby cows. So make sure you click. You can't spam like where the cows are. At least with a spawn egg, you have to do it like this. And then once you have a bunch in there, you go back here and you extend the piston. And so that puts them all to the front. And I don't have enough. Actually, hold on. I might have enough. Does that bump me? Yeah, so see how I bounce? If I run into this, I bounce off of it. So if I basically, it's that same exact thing. You're essentially just bouncing off of it. Oh, also, if you want to put more cows in, you have to remember to retract the piston. So basically, it's the same principle, and the reason why it's in the air is because if you start higher, you fly farther, obviously. And so this whole piston contraption thing underneath it here, all that is just a simpler way to, because to basically elevate you into the elevation of the cows. Because if I just kind of like get on this here, if I get on this block level and I just walk into it, I get launched about to here. But if you watch this, if I stand on this slime block, and all this button does is raise the slime block up one. Sometimes it doesn't work. So, oh, there we go. So sometimes it doesn't work. The only thing that doesn't work sometimes is the slime block launching you. That's okay. So if I just sit there, I think you have to be right in the middle. Did not work. Okay. What the heck? There. Okay, so whatever. It just usually far. I had seriously like had almost no problem with this before. But anyway, that's what the obsidian is for. Underneath there's just a piston. Whatever. So here we go. The coolest part is I have gotten myself up to 150. Y equals 150. So about 120 blocks up, just from this many cows. So I'll try to demonstrate. I don't know why it's not working right now. I never had a problem. Maybe you have to jump. No. So you can see my Y keep going. Okay, that time I only got to 75. That was a little weird though. Let's just fly back. Oops. Alright, let's try again. I don't know why I'm having trouble. I literally only had... I've probably done this like 20 times. I only had problems twice. There we go. 170. That's a new record. Okay, so now let's just kind of coast here, and I'll show you how far I got. So if you can kind of see down there, you'll see some like little redstone. Actually, it's better to go third person, because once your legs start wiggling, right at the line where your legs aren't wiggling, that is like optimal angle of your body to go further. So you'll start seeing little redstone dots. If they're just a little dot, those are just marking my path back, because I wasn't sure how I came back. But once you see a little pillar out here, that's my record, is how far I got. So as you can see, this is ridiculously far. Like crazy far. Not quite as far as the one time apparently. Now I'll keep going actually to see how far. So right now we got to here. Oops. So that's this time. We just kind of fly. Let's just zoom over here. Yeah, we went way farther than that last time. I just want to see how far you can, like, is possible. Yeah, look at it. That's where I got to, versus all the way back there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Just from some simple cows. So let's see how far we actually went. And this wasn't like optimal either. Like the first half of it, I wasn't flying at the right angle. I was actually dropping a little too fast. And so this is x equals, right? Because we're going to go that way. So x equals negative 2100. Let's just say that. And if we fly back, I think it is actually faster to fly with the Elytra. So negative 2100. Maybe not. This is gonna take a while. So let me cut here actually. Okay, one small thing I just noticed that as I was closing in the island, I stopped because I saw the Enderman spawning. So I shift clicked the pumpkins on my head, and they all three went on my head. So I wonder if that's a glitch. I don't think that was the case before, that you could put an entire like stack of pumpkins on your head. I'm not complaining, and it's not really that game breaking, but I mean, it's like an extra item slot, I guess. I don't know. Little thing I noticed. If anybody important is watching, just you can now put you can apparently put more than one pumpkin on your head. Does it look any different? I'm assuming not. That'd be funny if I just had like 3 pumpkins stacked on top of each other. And we go back. Awesome. Oh, are you kidding me? There's an Enderman right here. Enderman right here. Alright. Let's shimmy our way down here. I would Elytra, but it is in the inner chest. That's our, like, excuse me, that's our original spawn, by the way. Oh, come on. I don't have a weapon. So we run. Take these off my dang head. And we have done it. That is the end. Conquered. That took way more effort than needed. I had very many stupid mistakes. We actually have to decide a new chest for these purple blocks. So have we decided, are they purple or are they magenta? See, to me, the purple blocks. What the heck was that noise? Ah, it's a witch. Okay, I was like, what the? Let's grab our sword. I'd never heard that noise before. Where'd you go? Oh, crap. Poison yourself, you dummy. Give me that redstone. I haven't heard most of the new noises yet, like these. Awesome. It's just little things. I think these purple blocks are less purple but more magenta. So I think, also since the only magenta things we have are magenta, literally magenta dyed things. God, man. That is some harsh poison. It was like 30 seconds. Wow. I think our purple... Actually, our purple has less things than our magenta does. But you know what? I think if I were to look for purple blocks, I would not go to purple. I would go to magenta because it's more magenta colored, despite the name. So I think we're going to put them in here, along with the chorus fruit. And then, of course, I always hate that. That's the only thing I don't like about this system is you sometimes click on the item frames on accident. Yeah, there's plenty of room in here. We'll throw the end stone and the end stone brick into there. What else did we get? All that is kind of normal stuff. Got some gold. I guess at this point in the episode I'm just kind of showing off my spoils. Gotta decide where we're gonna put that dragon head to. Kind of a cool thing. We got a bunch of diamonds. Like not just from the loot, but we also discovered that we were hoarding. We had like 50 something at our base there. We have tons of extra diamond stuff. We're gonna keep that on because it's mending. We have 4 chest plates to choose from. Yeah, those legs are pretty crappy. So we have blast protection, unbreaking. Those are trash. Thorns, unbreaking 2, protection 4. That's really good. Protection 2, unbreaking 3. That's our old shirt. Actually, that's not as good as this, right? Unbreaking. Yeah, it's just got better protection by 2 actually, and thorns. And then this one is just, yeah. So this is actually the best one with thorns. So let's throw these all in here. It's good to have backup diamond armor in case you die, like I always do. Looting 3 sword. That is fantastic. We're gonna put probably fire aspect on that one day and put it up on our cow farm, or maybe down on our skeleton farm. This is one we will keep on us. And these guys, let's just start fishing rod chest. Where do I put enchanted iron stuff? I guess, okay, so I have to decide, would I look for it in the iron chest, or would I look for it in the, like, purpley enchanted chest? I think I would probably look for it in the iron chest. So let's just throw them in here, along with the efficiency shovel. We'll get our bow, good. Throw that in there, and those. Oh man, we do have quite a few iron horse armors, whoops. And then our gold horse armor, that is full. Let's just move that. There we go. More purple blocks. We need a... Not in there. Where would it be? Am I out? I'm actually gonna organize off camera. That's most of our loot there. I was gonna try to put a item frame on there, but I don't have any right at the moment. So I think I'm gonna finish organizing off camera, and when I get back, we can try to enchant. Actually, let's just do that right now. Let's go over here. We can finish putting stuff away there. That's not fun to watch. Let's go and try to enchant our Elytra. I'm pretty sure you can enchant the Elytra, can't you? I guess you can't. I guess you have to put books on it. Let's try that then. Let's there's no anvil around here, is there? Dang it. Are there any enchanted books I have? Of course not. Oh, we have tons of lapis. So let's just see what we get on this book. Bane of Arthropods. Of course we did. Come on, man. Let's just do it. Only Bane of Arthropods. Fantastic. Alright, let's go find an anvil. I don't think I have an anvil readily available. We can make one. I really wanna see what we can get on this. That is expensive. Wow. We don't have much iron left. We're gonna have to go on a mining trip here pretty soon. Where do we put this? Let's just kind of hide it back here, maybe? Yeah, let's just shove it back there. That looks good. Doesn't look good, but you know what I mean. Obviously we can't do that. Let's just go enchant some more books. Until we get... I think you can put like feather falling, and I'm pretty sure you can put mending on it also. And like unbreaking. I really want mending on it though, that's like the big one. Power feather falling. Feather falling, there we go. Boom, that's a good one. For feather falling 3, wow. Thorns, sure. Protection, ooh, depth shredder 1. Let's get protection. We need that more. Aqua affinity. I think let's just stop there. Thank you. That's the back. Actually, I don't really need this chest. I could probably put this chest plate away actually because I am not going to be wearing it at all. So let's get off. Throw it in. Where'd it go? There it is. Let's grab this crappy one. Put it on the outside here. Put our boots back on. Feather falling 4, those are pretty good. And our hat, which is awesome. We need to get depth shredder on those guys. But let us try doing this now. We wanted to put feather falling 3 on them. Cannot. Thorns, no. Protection, no. Wow. I've seen these things enchanted, I'm pretty sure. I guess you can't put feather falling, or I guess I just need an embrace. So I'm gonna try to look. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up if you can enchant them actually, and then what enchantments you can put on them. So I'll also finish putting away my junk. So I'll be right back. Okay. So this is X is about 100. So we went 2,200 blocks. That's pretty good, right? Negative 2,200, negative 2,100 to about 100 with some cows and some wings. And not very long, not very much time either. So yeah, that is pretty insane. I think if you just add more cows, you go even further. So this is pretty nuts. And I'm not sure, like, I tried it with a non-slime block before, and I think it works just as well. Oops. Oh, of course, it's obsidian. Whoops. I didn't know it made that noise. That must be a new noise. Let's just try this block. Oops. So it is nice to get in third person to see when your legs stop twitching. So that one didn't work quite as well. I think maybe the slime block gets you a little bit higher. And so I think that helps a little bit. And so I think that is what makes it good. And I think I'm going to stick with that design actually. So I am going to try to make this in survival. I'm not sure how I'm going to get that many cows in there. I wonder if it'll work with chickens. I'm going to try this with chickens and be right back. Okay, so I did figure it out. You can enchant it. you can only enchant it using an anvil, and the only 2 enchantment books you can put on it are Unbreaking and Mending. So that's good. We can enchant it, and with the 2 that we really want, other than Feather Falling, that's what I thought you could put on it. But yeah, so I'm going to actually go back to the end, and I am going to actually gonna take all this stuff off. I'm going to get those enchantments for sure. I don't know why, but I've been doing all my enchanting recently in my skeleton farm. Like seriously, I have completely forgotten that I had an entire Enderman farm. This is like way more efficient than the skeleton farm because they drop. I think they drop more XP. Also, they spawn faster and their drops are better because I have infinite bows, arrows, and bows right now. So really, I just need to. The only thing I have left before I go there is I want to drop. I'm gonna go plant some of these. I'm gonna figure out where I want to plant. Oh, one more thing actually before I do that. I moved the end stone from this chest, the yellow one, over here because I realized I already had a white spot for the end stone. I couldn't really decide if I wanted it in yellow or white, so I guess I just put it in white. Also, that's where the end rods are. So if you were wondering, that's why I put those. But anyway, let's this way. Let's go plant some beetroots. We're gonna let those grow while we're away. I think you can make beetroot stew. I think that's the only thing that you can make with them. But let's tear up some wheat here. Should be a big enough area. And there we go. They kind of look like carrots. Do you have any bone meal around us? Probably not. Alright. Any in here? No. Alright, that's fine. We can wait. We can wait. And then these chorus flowers, I haven't really decided an area. I think that'll be our next build, would be some sort of chorus farm, chorus plant. Yeah, chorus plant. So let's just grab 13 of these. And let's just pop one down somewhere. Let's do it over here. Hello. You're just waiting for me, weren't you? And that bow is strong. Alright, let's just throw in here. And we can wait. I think that's how it works, right? I think that's how it works. And then the dragon head, I just wanna put it up there, but it's gonna take forever, so I guess we'll just start running. Dang it, I put the Elytra away. I still haven't used them. And this is like the best place to jump off from. Oh well. We run pretty quick. Alright, that's where we'll put it. I forgot to do the redstone thing, but yeah, if you put a redstone signal to it, it goes with its mouth. It's kind of funny. Kind of dumb, but I don't know, some map maker will make use of it. But anyway, I am going to go back to the, look at our world. Look at our little, not little anymore, look at our base. I'm going to go back to the end again, and I'm going to farm until I get a Mending book and an Unbreaking 3 book. And then we will enchant the Elytra. So, I will meet you when I have done that. Before that, I just poured lava into that little area, and when they all died, I accidentally opened the trapdoor. And just bits of cooked steak and leather just went flying everywhere. It's hilarious. So yeah, I just wanted to show that quick. Okay, so one thing that I have noticed, sorry about the nod noise, one thing I have noticed is that you don't get double or triple enchantments on books anymore, which is kind of annoying. But I guess you do know what exactly you're going to get. And that might just because it's on a book. I haven't tried any tools actually. Actually, my next book is on Breaking 3. I've not seen Mending yet, but I will keep looking. I've made this many books plus these, so we are still going. Also, I replaced the hoppers there. I think I am getting a lot more experience, so I think that was a good choice. So anyway, that is what I'm doing. So I had one little accident with the chickens, as you can see. But I think we have, actually let's see how many we have. Look out here, we have roughly 50 still. And if we look here, we have about 300. Let's just say we have 300 chickens. That's a lot, and not all of them are pushing us, because some of them kind of were jumping in the air. As you can see, the ones that are even up here don't push us. So let's just say 200 chickens. Watch my Y coordinate. I got up like to 230. Last time I got up to 300 something. This is ridiculous. Like, I don't want to see how far I can get, because I know it would be way too far. The only problem with chickens is they lay eggs, and so I would have to have some way of maybe like a hopper underneath or something, and then, or maybe just lava somehow. How would you do that? Because I don't want so many eggs, you know, just always loaded in. So let's try again. Did not work. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah. That time I only got to 109. Okay, so it is kind of hit and miss. The first time, literally, that was only the third time I've done it. The first time I tried it, I got to 300 plus. Why? 300. Why? That is ridiculous. I think it's this guy is messing with me. Get out of here, man. $160? Okay. I mean, I'm fine with anything, but it's possible to get up to 300, which is crazy insane. And I had to put this this here, otherwise, watch this. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Maybe if you do it after. Huh. Oh, never mind. Yep, they're leaking. I was like, oh wow, it works. Okay. No, they come out. So you have to have something in front of there, and so I have slab, and you can't even do it now because they're in the way. Yeah, so you gotta have like a half slab or something in there, and if you can't put it, a trick is just to put it out away and then use a piston just to push it in, because that will still let it work. But anyway, I think that's the way we're gonna do it in survival. We're gonna have, I'm not gonna do it in the pond like I said I was going to. I'm gonna have to do it up high somewhere so we can get enough, because it has to be a horizontal launch. It can't. There's no vertical launch that I've found yet, other than like a slime block launcher, which is not quite as fast as this insane thing is. So here, I'll do the lava thing. Watch how many entities end up coming from this. Oh, I might have just burned them all actually. Oops. Actually, no, let's try this. I might have burned all the items, never mind. Whoops. Okay, yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna have to put it up like in the middle of a mountain somewhere, so maybe like, I don't know, up by the cow farm possibly is what I was thinking. Maybe somewhere in the middle of our spire, somewhere, you know, up along the side. So we're gonna have to get just a crab load of eggs, of regular chicken eggs, because obviously I'm not gonna use spawn eggs in survival. So we're going to get a bunch of eggs. We're going to have to spawn a bunch of chickens. We're going to have to figure out a way to dispose of the eggs so that they don't cause lag. That's going to be the big thing, I think. But other than that, we'll have our own launcher, and we'll be able to launch 300 blocks in the air at will. And then, you know, glide to wherever with our Elytra. So, as the sun sets, I think that will be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.